Well, hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. VSSL midweek matchup. It's the final Virginia Super League match of the spring 2024 season, and it is a good one. I know I say that every week, and I truly mean it tonight. Virginia Dream, Arlington SA, top of the table, definitely two playoff teams. Tonight's match will determine the season title holder. If Virginia Dream either earn the win or the draw, they will go through as season title holder. Arlington, no matter what happens, they will hold the third seed and maintain a playoff spot. However, they could play the role of spoiler. If they beat Virginia Dream tonight, then Estudiantes would take over as the VSSL Spring 2024 season title winner, and they would take the number one seed in playoff, meaning these two sides would face off again next week in the semifinal as the 2 and the 3 seed. It's a lot to play for. Alfred, what are your expectations for this match?
Oh, I've got high expectations. Arlington are coming into this game against Virginia Dream, but you do feel like they're playing with the spirits of Estudiantes as well, who will desperately be watching and wanting to see an Arlington win. But Virginia Dream are just coming from a loss against Alexandria Reds, and that was a big loss for them. Arlington have looked really a better side in the last 2 games I've seen in the VSSL, and tonight it's something that will be hard to predict, but you do feel it's going to be a very good game between these sides.
Absolutely. No matter what happens tonight, I can't help but feel like we'll be walking out of here with our hearts pounding, whichever the result. Virginia Dream, they did play last night in the NPSL, National Premier Soccer League. They fell to a very good Alexandria Reds side, and they almost equalized at the very tail end of that game, but did fall short. Of course, that match will play a role tonight in how they utilize their personnel back-to-back matches, but they'll feel they have the depth to play in the 3 leagues, UPSL, NPSL, and of course here in the Virginia Super League, and not just play, but compete at a very high level as they've done. But definitely a storyline to watch out for, Alfred.
Yeah, that's going to be a big part of the game. You were thinking about maybe fatigue. They do have the depth, but the main players as well. You're thinking about fatigue, and Arlington are fresh off the boat, if you would say. So are they gonna somehow rotate, use different players compared to the ones that started the last game, or are they gonna still go with Are they still gonna go with the same team? It's going to be completely different. But I mean, they do have the depth. They have these like-for-like changes that always come on. So will be interesting to see, but Arlington, in my opinion, stand at a big chance of winning tonight's game.
Absolutely. Well, we already are having the best participation we've had yet in terms of score predictions. I see a few already, and I'm sure we'll have more. Keep those score predictions coming in. Early on, we see 4-2. Vivid Solace. Bruce, welcome. He predicts Virginia Dream will take home the title tonight. Justin Little says, what a wonderful day. Mango, this is going to be crazy. And Mango was spot on earlier in the week, and last night he was spot on with the scoreline. So I'll tend to believe his guess. He says either 1-0 or 3-1 Arlington. Well, he gets 2 guesses, but I guess we'll allow it, Mango, since you've been so spot on. Stephanie Mendez, welcome, the eternal Virginia Dream supporter. Welcome to the chat, and welcome everyone else. We're going to do our walkout, and we'll get right back into our pre-match analysis. Welcome everybody. Get those score predictions in. We'll do our best to shout out everyone in the chat. go, Alfred. The walkout is played, the anthem is done, and it is match time. We're getting a few more predictions. Well, Jakob Asfaha popped into the chat. He says 2-0 Virginia Dream, but that's a notable omission from this Virginia Dream squad. He's usually their way through to goal. Talk about how the lack of Jakob Asfaha could impact this Virginia Dream side.
Yeah, he really could. He offers a lot going forward, Jakob Asfaha, and he does defend as well. He's one of those few strikers that likes to go back and help the defenders defend. So he brings a lot to this Virginia Dream side, and I'm looking as well. But they have Chavez, who has been outstanding this season, the player of the season for me, in my opinion. But I do feel the absence of Jakob Asfaha will be felt on the pitch today for Virginia Dream.
No doubt. He is a complete striker in that he comes back, he defends, he helps the team build, and a lot of other. But they're getting something in the veteran striker Terrell Williamson. Slightly different skill set, but he does have a nose for goal. Finds it in a different way from Asfaha, but make a mistake around this guy and see what happens. He just finds the back of the net, and it makes it look effortless. I've been on the receiving end of that myself.
I said it so many times last season. I thought he was their player of the season last season, Terrell Williamson. The only thing is this season he hasn't been involved as much. He hasn't played too many games. And there's so many different players in so many different positions. So that sort of chemistry, I think Virginia Dream at some point this season have struggled with chemistry. But the question is he going to be able to get that chemistry to sync very well with the players surrounding him? Because I don't think he's played a lot with some of the players on the pitch. So that's one issue for me when it comes to Terrell Williamson.
Absolutely. Well, we talked about the lack of Jakob Asfaha, but let's talk about who's there in the squad who was missing last night. I do see Diarra Zumana over on that far wing. He can make up a little bit, or a lot of bit of that speed and getting in behind. Over here on the near side, the ever-present Angel Chavez, and then, of course, RJ Fuentes. This is a stacked up-front team. Make no mistake, Virginia Dream will still be potent in this one.
Yeah, definitely. We're not ruling them out. It's just, oh, what a nervy start by Arlington.
In goal for Arlington is John Hollinger, forward toward Roserda. Dream take over. And ping pong's around, and there is a foul over on this near touch. I believe it is number 12 for Virginia Dream, who is whistled.
Arlington scored a goal from a set piece opportunity against North Stars in the very last minutes of the game. Maybe they can conjure up something in the early minutes of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm seeing that's Brian Ramirez Gomez. I believe the same Brian Ramirez who used to play for Alexandria United, then plays for the Reds. And this one's sent in. It's good ball. Sosa stays put back, and it's won by Anel Chavez. Hustled off the ball. Good defending. Shouts for a foul not given. It's Harbin Garcia.
It's high intensity start.
Absolutely. Just hear the communication down there. Everyone talking to one another. That's a mark of two very high level teams. There's Rojas on the ball. Rojas receiving it and going back to Sosa. Always confident with his feet, Sosa. They'll continue to push it around. Harry Hawkins. We saw him score over the weekend in the UPSL with a delightful free kick. Fuentes dispossessed. Dream will recapture.
Would be interesting to see how Eric Jennings performed today against his former side.
Absolutely. We'll have to watch out for that storyline. Forget that Jennings played for the Virginia Dream for at least a couple seasons. He'll know them inside and out, but they likewise him.
He did provide a sensational assist against them in the match they lost 3-1. Of course, he came late, didn't start. And when he did come on, Arlington, for some period in the game, improved.
Yeah, I think he can certainly play a long ball. I've seen him pick up a few assists on those long passes. He'll catch you kind of asleep. You don't think he can deliver that far. This one's sent in towards Diarra Zumana and back.
Yeah, he did get an assist in his last game when he played in the NVSL.
Word. There's a foul potentially picked up by Michael Lake, and he sends it away. fast-paced end-to-end stuff. Hawkins almost caught in possession, and he is fouled by Wasim Sassi.
But Wasim just pressing there really hard. He's got that energy to start of the game.
There's Chavez. Looking forward, will send it, but Lake not troubled. Second ball falls to Fuentes. And back. Sends it out wide. Garcia up in the air. Ryan Ramirez inserting himself early in this game. Garcia back to Rojas. And Sosa will collect. Virginia Dream settling things down.
Yeah, they're trying to get control of the game, which they have so far. Arlington haven't been able to get to the ball very much.
Sent out wide by Arben Garcia. Lovely bit of skill from Diarra. This one forward. Shouts for a foul, and it is given.
Yeah, that's what Diarra Zumana offers, doesn't he? That dribble. You talked about their front line at the start of the game. Yeah, it's very good. They've got Diarra Zumana on one wing and then Chavez on another. Good luck to the fullbacks for Arlington today.
It almost could benefit a Virginia Dream. Last year in the UPSL DMV South, Jacobus Faha, he'd been on fire that season. And in the finals, I think Arlington were able to just key in on him as their goal threat. Now Virginia Dream, they have committee. Oh, beautiful strike. Oh. Just wide of goal.
Wow, how did that not go in? For a moment there, I just thought he had the ball at the back of the net. It's unlucky. But most of all, Arlington very lucky.
Not far away at all. Well, this game, it's been everything we've promised thus far. I haven't even had a chance to look at the chat since we've started. I'm sure the players are filing in. I'm sure the entire Estudiantes team would be watching this, or at least they should be. They are highly affected. Of course, Arlington, regardless of this match, will go through, but you get the sense they have not taken this one for granted and just rested for next week. They have some ballers here tonight.
Yeah, they have. They should know. They should try to not get soaked into that Virginia Dream pressure, because the way Virginia Dream press sometimes, it's just overwhelming for any sort of team.
Lake dangled that one out. Perhaps he knew what he was doing, but it just made my heart skip a beat. Terrell Williamson, we talked about him earlier. He can jump on those in a flash.
Oh, that's a promising ball.
This is Jennings.
Look at how far up he's on the pitch.
Jennings sending it on the ground. Partially cleared. Jairo Zerda sending one out wide. Oh, good ball in. Oh my goodness, what a save from Sosa. Arlington finding a great opportunity, and now Dream trying to counter the other way. What a save.
There's going to be a huge amount of space for Diarra Zumana on that wing, because Eric Jennings is a player who likes to go up front. He likes to go up high on the pitch. And whenever he goes up and Virginia Dream have that counter attack, it's a huge space for Diarra Zumana to exploit.
Yeah, it certainly is. This one's sent down the line. Trying to recall all of the Arlington players. I haven't had the pleasure of covering them quite as much, so there's a lot of high-profile players that I just need to remember. And once we get into that, it'll be a little more comfortable. I'm not trying to only name Dream players. I just get to cover them a little bit more. Jennings down, and this one will trickle over the end line for a goal kick.
I hear someone on the Arlington bench saying calma, calma, and I think they do need to calm down. I think at the moment they're just trying to rush things, the passes as well.
Sent short. Rojas looking long. Boy, he can play a long ball. Goalkeeper comes. And what Hollinger did well that time, but we're hearing from Virginia Dream, they want to test the goalkeeper, put him in uncomfortable positions, and that was certainly almost that. Chavez turning. Now out wide. Jackson.
That's a lovely ball.
Crunching challenge, and a foul is given against Brian Ramirez Gomez.
course, it's going to slow down at some point when they start to get tired. But what's the start of the game? Huge, high intensity, really.
Lake, he's picking out a pass. Does fall for Jennings.
Oh, that is delicious.
Oh, rounding the corner, Eric Jennings sends it back. This one well tackled, but not well cleared. Arlington finding Kareem El Gharib, and Fuentes is the guilty party there. Simple foul. About maybe 30 yards out. Do you shoot from here, or do you rely on the height and the physicality that you have?
Yeah, there's Gharib making his way in. They haven't got a lot of tall players, but still, it's always a chance.
I don't know. I'm looking at Daniel Jackson. I'm looking at Michael Lake. I'm looking at Nick Barona. I certainly would like my chances to find any one of them.
But there's Rojas and then the other Hawkins as well. So what chance do you stand against? I think the ball is going to be whipped in.
Wasim Sassi shoots it, and it does take a deflection. Corner kick to come.
Yeah, I don't think that was the best decision. Perhaps could have tried to whip the ball in, look for a head to go in.
Ah, so you do think that they could have found one of those tall players, eh?
Yeah, they could. They didn't stand a very high chance, but scoring from that sort of position would be an even harder task for Arlington.
Absolutely.
Well, so far so good. This game has certainly delivered.
Absolutely. The outswinger put in a good position, takes a bounce. Dream partially clear. There's Juan Bienvenides.
Yeah, Virginia Dream protests now, but it's a foul. It simply is a foul.
Sorry.
Gets the guy from in behind.
Juan Bienvenides. I'm adding the Bienvenides. I'm quoting my Spanish book, my textbook.
Well, how did you pronounce it? What was the name?
It's Bienvenides. I said Bienvenides, welcome.
I think I was guilty of the same too when I commentated a game against Blazers.
Sorry, Juan. But earning a set piece in another dangerous area. It is Sassi standing over this one again. And a chance. I think this one would be more justified in shooting.
Definitely.
There's not so much an angle here.
It's within range for Arlington. Terrell Williamson making his way back.
Yeah, everybody back for Dream. Oh, and that one skied.
Oh my goodness, that ball is still traveling to Jupiter right now. What a free kick that is.
And Dream bench, of course, still letting him know about it. But you think the potential, imagine if he had gotten his foot over that, the power. And
for some reason, as soon as he makes that first move, it's simply not convincing enough for me. For some reason, I don't know why.
I mean, I've seen some video and in person, I've seen him score some absolutely insane free kicks. So he's definitely been there before. He's converted those, but not good enough on that occasion.
Yes, but they do keep on finding themselves in this kind of situations. Arlington, it's promising, really.
This one trickles over the near touchline.
Estudiantes watching with keen interest, of course.
Down the line, well won from Garcia. Diarzumana finding and earning some space. Forward from Brian Ramirez. Chavez looking for Terrell Williamson. Didn't have a lot of space, but Terrell Williamson almost turning in the narrowest of places. The hold-up play is good from Sassi. No foul called, though. Marcos challenging well, and it will be a set piece for the benefit of the Dream. And it's Brian Ramirez to take this. Watch out for Ramirez. We saw him score a delightful free kick against the Dream, actually, in UPSL in the first week of play for the Reds, Alexandria Reds.
And now he's playing with them.
Yeah, late edition a week or so ago. Dream playing short, now out wide. This one takes a bounce. Well won by Jennings. Back inside, there's an overlap.
Yeah, he had limited options.
Yeah, Dream closed it down well.
By the way, Virginia Dream almost have an impeccable record in the VSSL. Just 1 defeat in the last almost 10 months.
Yep, and 2 draws. 2 draws. They've only lost the 1 game, the first match of the fall 2023 season to Estudiantes no less, and then they've drawn this season to North Stars, and they drew once to Alexandria United 2 seasons ago in the regular season.
Oh, that's incredible statistic.
Yeah, dominance doesn't even fully cut it. Arlington, they'll see themselves as the challengers, but they see themselves very capable.
Arlington will feel that 3-0 performance from against that 3-0 defeat against Estudiantes. I don't know how they'll feel about that, but I'm sure they won't agree that Estudiantes are a team that can beat them 3-0.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think win or lose, they will not be, down 3 goals, whatever happens. And we may get to see that in playoffs, depending on tonight's outcome. Ramirez, in between 2 players, gets it off his feet well, and that is...
Oh, slightly too eager with the press. Takes the man down.
Go hard. I think the referee having a word and a few more of those contacts, and we'll start to see some cards given, especially if more from that player. Rojas, again scanning the field. We'll try to just build this time.
Rojas has been so good for Virginia Dream. To some extent, I'm thinking about how they coped without him for almost the whole of last season.
Yeah, he's an incredible leader within the side. Idero fouled, pushed off the ball.
Yeah, you do feel there's like a real rivalry between the sides. There's so much eagerness between from the players to make a tackle, stop a pass, stop a ball. It keeps on happening. There's been so many fouls in this game.
I know. How do they keep up this pace for 90 minutes? I don't know. We'll certainly find out, though.
So a rivalry I'm certainly liking.
Oh, this one takes the deflection off of Terrell Williamson.
Oh, goalkeeper's off his line.
And couldn't get it off. I think we're starting to get into the territory where the referee has to consider a yellow card.
This is such a high-intensity game now. I think the referee has to find a way to control it. Otherwise we're going to see red cards tonight.
Yeah, no doubt. And there's another hard foul late. Rojas on the ground. Garcia sends it out wide. Chavez.
He's away. Oh my goodness, what a tap.
Oh, it's saved and it is held on the second attempt. I said it was an incredible tackle, but probably not the best decision to try to clear it right up the middle. Would have been fine conceding the corner. It ended up working out.
It did look like he lost his footing in the process of clearing the ball.
Certainly. Blake back to Hollinger.
He's still sorting himself out. I'm not sure. He's okay. But based on the way he's handled Chavez so far, he's done brilliantly. And number 2 for Arlington.
Oh, pressure from Diarzumana. Must get it off his foot. And Arlington under real pressure now. Lake just sends it into the stands. Well, if you get a chance, let's take a look what's going on in the chat. I wanna see who we got tuned in.
This one says, oh, Mert is in the chat as well. Mert, get well soon, mate.
Yeah, Mert, my new co-commentator from a couple of the games ago. I enjoyed that.
And Andrew Donvo says, let's go Dream. Pizarro says, where's Faha? And Kevin Durant says, everyone's saying Dream will win. He agrees with them. Oh, good.
This is a play on, and it is a goal kick to come. Dream did get the shot off.
Yeah, in as much as we do love the intensity, but we still need a clean match. And they haven't given us that so far. It's been too many silly fouls. Have to calm down and play for the point.
Yeah, I will I will be surprised if the next foul or two doesn't result in a yellow card for Arlington. Hollinger. You're in a situation now, if Dream put a mildly hard foul, you just can't give a yellow card for it because of how many you've let go for.
Yeah, for Arlington.
For Arlington, right.
Yes.
So it makes it double dangerous in that way.
Oh, Chavez.
Oh, ball through. Chavez taking it. No, it's Terrell Williamson. Now Chavez. Oh, it's wide. Shouts for a penalty kick, but
Virginia Dream are desperate for a penalty. Look at them go.
what do you think about that? I mean, I've always been of the opinion if you take the shot and then your follow through takes you into the goalkeeper, that's not a penalty kick. I mean, maybe it's my goalkeeper bias.
Yeah, I think it was a heavy touch. It didn't mean that sort of touch, Williamson, and then it just exposed the ball. Luckily for him, it fell through Chavez.
Oh, they're looking for the contact on Terrell Williamson.
Yeah, that's what they're looking for.
I thought it was the contact afterwards. I don't know.
That was too light of a contact to be given as a penalty.
You'll say it. I don't want to put myself. Oh wow!
Brilliant.
Nerves of steel from Hawkins is brilliant, but if he gets that wrong, it's
definitely, it's a goal.
It's a shambolic.
It's a one-on-one.
Yeah, through, but can't thread the needle. The Arzumana.
Oh my goodness me! He was open.
Arlington slowing things down, trying to win the midfield. Still going. Benavidez.
Oh,
and there is a foul,
me.
but do you give the card here?
The referee is going to his pocket and it's a yellow card.
It is a yellow card, but Dream will feel aggrieved. They haven't seen any cards for the Blues. This is exactly the situation I was talking about. I totally agree with the yellow card, but
he's let a couple go for Arlington,
Yep.
Absolutely. Somebody's saying Arlington goalkeeper looks shaky. I don't think it looks shaky. It's just the ball that's been passed on to him. It hasn't been the best ball sometimes, and he's had to make a clearance. Well, this is quite the opportunity here in a very promising range as well for Arlington. A chance to go in front. A chance to be the second team this season, really, in the VSSL to take the lead against Virginia Dream.
It's Benavidez standing over it. Takes the shot low into the wall. Benavidez, second chance, and this will be a corner kick. It took a deflection on its way through, for sure.
That is incredibly underwhelming from Benavidez.
Yeah, had a lot to do. Tried to sneak it under the wall. He was really counting on that wall, jumping.
Yeah, I think so too, and it didn't work well for him, did it?
Yeah, we did see that from Tim Sabene for Estudiantes a couple games ago against Blazers. He timed it just perfectly under the wall and past the goalkeeper.
Yeah, but that's why nowadays teams have always players sitting down to make sure that those balls don't get in. But to be honest, I haven't seen much of that in the VSSL.
I don't like how this stadium is structured. The light is blocking the player. Back post. Oh, Sosa doing really well. Here comes Terrell Williamson, touching it forward. The attempted flick on, and Chavez is fouled in the process.
Yeah, there was contact there. It wasn't very much visible, but the referee was just in the right place to make the call.
Here we go. Hawkins into the middle.
No, Elmani Alawi started off with fire this season, 6 goals in the first 3 games, and it's been very quiet since then.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Maybe if he's been hurt or for whatever reason, not in the side. But he did start off hot. Rojas looking for a long ball.
Oh!
And goalkeeper able to collect.
Yeah, he went down dramatically as well.
I was just about to say that's going to be a very difficult ball to thread through, the direct one, but it almost yielded results.
And that's on the first ball as well.
Jennings getting out of trouble marvelously well. We said his name quite a bit for a minute, and then
he's
been quiet.
Very quiet, hasn't he? Yeah. I was about to say that as well.
This game can change in an instant.
But as a defender, I think don't you think that's actually good for you if your name is quiet on the pitch?
Well, he's a defender, but with an asterisk. We see him forward in a lot of aggressive, offensive positions.
Yeah, he does like to play up, but I'm very sure the coaches had some words with him. This is Virginia Dream. there's a lot of defending to be done.
And who's on his side but
Diarra
Diarra
Zoumana,
Zoumana?
exactly, yeah.
You don't want to step too high. Perhaps a tactical adjustment. Sosa sending it out wide. There's Jennings.
Yeah, he does get the better of him, but puts the ball out for a throw.
Yeah, safety first. I think that's a draw. It's neither a win nor a loss. Now sent out wide. Chavez touches it forward.
They've absolutely limited the movement of Chavez, Arlington so far, and it's the way they've defended Chavez so far. It's worked well. It does feel like it's man-for-man marking on this side. But you know Chavez is full of pace, full of running, never gives up. So count him out at your own peril, really.
Noche, I agree. Welcome to the chat. He's showing the little hand and mouth nervous emoji. I feel that way. I mean, I truly don't have any stake either way, but it's like I feel so on the edge of my seat with every time the ball goes back and forth. Here come Arlington. Jairo Zerda holding it up.
So Noah, it ends this way, then Estudiantes win.
Hold on 1 second. And it is a throw for Arlington. Send forward. And well cut out. Andy Garcia just opting for safety first. Well, we gave the ball boys the night off today. I would go get it, but I know by the time I get back, there'll be no one manning the camera and missing a goal or something. I've gone and gotten the ball before, but it always end up missing some form of action. So
yeah, especially in this stadium, in this field.
Yeah, I agree.
It's gonna go out. The ball's gonna go out in positions where it's hard to get.
Meza sending it towards the box. There to give it back. Lake, first time. Oh, what a ball!
That is a good ball. Oh.
Would have been tough, but Kareem Garby found himself in an opportunistic area.
Yeah, it was awkward for the defender. He was pedaling back. Didn't even see the man coming from behind him.
Yep, and you have to control your body well in those positions. You don't want to barrel into the defender and give a cheap penalty kick.
Definitely.
Hawkins back to Sosa. Sosa giving it right back, inviting the pressure in Virginia Dream. Is there space in front now? This one sent back inside by Chavez. Garcia forward.
A bit of space here. The ball goes against. A bit of frustration being expressed by Chavez.
That's Olvin Martinez, who's relatively new in the side. Perhaps those two still need a little time to build the chemistry. But I can tell you this, if you're in this Virginia Dream side, there's a reason. You have some sort of resume. Sent out wide now. Jairo Zoumana working against Jennings. Sends it to the top of the box. Olvin Martinez out wide. Chavez.
Oh my God.
Well stuck in from Lake. Completely clean challenge.
I tell you what, Noah.
I really don't like these fences here. They did not build the stadium with the press box in mind at all.
I tell you what, I think before the game they had something to say about Chavez. Not a breathing space has been afforded to him tonight. Wow.
There was some extracurriculars. I can't tell who the guilty party may have been, but I think Arlington are pointing at Chavez. Chavez, of course. Well, we'll leave it to everyone else to debate it. I think that's the conversation we're seeing from Rojas and Jackson down there.
Yeah,
But
Chavez taking the throw. That's rare.
Chavez in for RJ Fuentes. Doubled up from two players.
Oh,
I think
my
there was
goodness.
a push there.
Yeah, I think Chavez has to go down the books. That's slightly reckless in my opinion.
It's ironic that we're hearing Arlington pleading for controlling the game.
Yeah, but Chavez hasn't seen a lot of the ball. He's used to having the ball a lot, so he's frustrated right now. He's got to calm down.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite players in this league, but
I will say this: Chavez, he made a reckless challenge, but he did pull out, so it's not going to be a red card. He went in like
no,
this.
definitely not a red card.
And then he tried to salvage it by holding his face because he knew he had done wrong. But in the end, it's just a simple foul.
There's a ref on my right. Maybe he can offer his. Maybe he can offer his.
He doesn't want to get himself in trouble and throw his comrades under the bus, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You got to calm him down. Well, I think, yeah, this game. Borderline, yeah. Well, our referee analyst here agrees that one borderline.
Yeah, there's a bit of space here now for Virginia Dream.
There's
my
Williamson.
God. And Jennings.
Jennings covering really well.
It's a good thing he stayed with his man, Jennings.
Yeah, I think we're seeing him stay back a lot more, not getting forward, and that tactical adjustment's been huge.
Yeah, he's going to find today's game different because he's somebody who definitely likes to go forward, likes to have a lot of the ball.
I think under certain situations he'll still be able to push forward, but only if Diarzumana is tucked back deep and he can feel certain that he can absolutely get back if needed.
Well, they can do it the way Liverpool played this season. Most of the time, Alexander-Arnold went in and then Konate just subbed in for him in that position. The centre-back can try to cover for him at times when he goes forward because he does offer a lot going forward.
I would agree. You love to throw in a Liverpool reference whenever you can. Is that right, Mr. Alfred?
I haven't missed the Liverpool match. I don't know how many games I've missed in the last 2 years. Not a lot, I assure you.
It's Kareem Garby on the far touch. We'll leave it all for Jennings.
So far, what are your thoughts on this game, Noah?
Well, I think that it's been rather level. It's been a physical affair. I think Arlington have been the more physical. They've gone in hard on every challenge, but Virginia Dream, I think you're gonna start to see more errant challenges from them the more they feel they're not getting, protected or whatever, and that could escalate things.
It's been a high intensity match, but not because of talent we've seen exploded. It's because of how rough things have been in the game.
Yep. There's a foul going against.
How many fouls now? Oh, another yellow card for Virginia Dream as well.
Who was this?
Man in number 2.
Oh, that is Jimmy Filerman, the former Bobcat player.
Jimmy Filerman. Every time I hear Jimmy Filerman, I think about you, Noah. The final against.
I know what you were gonna say. He's an incredible player, and that's why I made the comment.
Even in the game, he took some really good shots, but.
Yeah, I think he scored the lone goal for Virginia Dream in that final.
And then you jinxed him.
Here's Wasim Sassi. I certainly did. I have a long habit of doing that.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, this
questionable.
One caught out by Fuentes.
Look at
Can he get the
space?
Must shoot. Does, and there's the opening goal for Virginia Dream. RJ Fuentes, calm as you like. Arlington, architect of their own demise, and 1-0 for the Dream.
Somebody in the comments said goalkeeper looked nervous. I didn't agree initially, but my word, what is that?
Well, that was Angel Chavez who started that. He picked out that ball from Hollinger, and then it was RJ Fuentes who did all the rest.
Goodness me, I'm gonna say it's a shambolic giveaway by the goalkeeper, especially in a match like this where there's absolutely no margins for error. What a mistake! And Virginia Dream have pounced. Wow, incredible stuff.
33rd minute, and it's 1-0 in favor of the Dream. Estudiantes viewers everywhere hanging their heads, but you hear there's a lot of energy from both sidelines after that goal. There was like a chorus of claps and encouragement, so I think this game is not going to slow down one bit.
I'll tell you what, this is far from over.
Oh yeah, a lot of time left. Arlington scanning the field and sent back to Jennings.
Yeah, well, now is the time for Virginia Dream to control the game. They leave.
That's certainly going to be dealt with. Rojas kicking the ball after.
Another yellow card for Virginia Dream.
Yeah, I mean, so here's the thing. I know what I said earlier about, not giving the cards earlier.
Yeah.
I think those should have been given. However, the cards that have been given for Virginia,
yes.
they're yellow cards.
Yeah, they've been deserved.
So
yes.
to say that he should have given the cards earlier, I still hold that point, but I also don't disagree with the decisions that have been given now.
And there's absolutely no need for that challenge as well. They lead now. It's time to sort of try to frustrate the opposition, try to control the game, try to dictate the rhythm, but they are still falling into old habits and getting yellow cards.
I mean, after a goal, the blood is flowing, you have your primal instincts. You have to control yourself. You cannot pick up an extra card that could put your team in jeopardy down the line.
3 yellow cards in this first half. Never seen that before for Virginia Dream.
Yeah, they'll have to be careful. Who picked one up there? Was it Rojas or was it the first foul?
I think it was for the foul. I don't think it was for the
kick after.
Yeah. But we have seen whenever the goalkeeper's had the ball, it's been widely open in the middle for Arlington. Have to find a way to get more bodies in that middle, because if Virginia Dream find a way to latch onto the ball, it's trouble. Oh, yellow card for the Arlington coach.
Coach Wank getting a yellow card for dissent.
He wasn't a very happy man in the last game where both teams met as well, was he?
No, this one's going to be no love. I'm hearing, Virginia Dream bench the same, but they've calmed down. I think they're taking, a word of warning, seeing that yellow card for the bench, and they're quiet as you like right now.
Yeah, I think the bench has a part to play in this as well, because if they keep on hyping as they have been doing, well,
here we go.
Where does Eric Jennings been sent in that middle?
Well, one, Angel Chavez. Well, one back.
Oh.
And Jennings will pick up the card now.
Oh, he's going to be shocked that he's getting a yellow card.
I think you have to give this one, not because of the severity of it, because of all the non-called ones earlier.
Yeah, definitely.
And because of the tactical advantage gained by pulling that down. It was obviously kind of a soft foul.
Wow. 4 yellow cards in this first half. Who would have thought?
Yeah, I mean, the more I look at that, the more it does. I can definitely agree with that card. Here's Rojas.
All the love for Virginia Dream in the comment section. No love at all for Arlington.
All the Arlington fans are here. There's the hit. Oh, what a shot. It's off the bar. Still not cleared, and it is sent over the end line. Oh my goodness. I thought that was in the back of the net.
Goalkeeper was clearly beaten. The accuracy, the pace. He stood no chance. Unlucky for the player. Oh my word. How did that not go in again?
Olvin Martinez with the shot just outside the bar, or on the bar. Wow. Arlington, it's time for them to calm it down a little bit. There's still 1 goal down. Cut your losses and, push forward when you can, but don't make mistakes at the back. Apart
from the set piece situations they found themselves in, they haven't really produced much from open play, have they, Arlington?
Not yet. This one forward. Fuentes is there. This one sent forward from Arlington. Dream should clear it, not completely dealt with. Kind of ping-ponging back and forth. And now it does fall to Chavez. Chavez looking to switch the point of attack. Jennings gets there. How fast is this game? I mean, goodness. I'm taking the camera all over the place. Sassi turning and losing out.
Yeah, I could have played it to Jennings. He was open. Wrong call there.
Here's Rojas.
I do feel we're not going to get any sort of clean sheet tonight.
Now sent out wide. Angel Chavez. Back to Fuentes. Dream finding possession.
No, I have this thing about. I've played here a lot, by the way.
At Annandale?
Yeah, I used to train here with Blazers, so we used to play here a lot.
Uh-huh.
And I've always had this thought in my mind that whoever is playing this side of Virginia Dream are playing do get the advantage.
Is it the lights? What is it?
I don't know, for some reason. I've always had that thought. That they do have the advantage, always.
Well, we'll look out for that. I know Mr. Mert, if he's still in the chat, he did complain to me one side about the lighting on this side. He did not like the way that the lights kind of were on this side. I don't know. I can't speak to that, but we'll see second half. I mean, I don't think that impacted the goal so much.
No, it hasn't impacted it, but just the run of play, the general play of the game.
It is Bienvenides to send it in. Bienvenides. I keep adding that extra.
Oh, that's good.
And it trickles over the end line. I'm not sure about this call. That one was a goal kick.
In my opinion, really, I think the referee should be leaving that call for the linesman because he's in the right angle to make the call.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm wondering, maybe did he defer? Because it looks like he didn't put his flag up. He wasn't sure. I don't know. I agree, though.
Well, a chance here for Arlington nonetheless.
Oh, it's a good ball in. Not cleared, but now there's a foul on the goalkeeper.
Yeah, Mert does agree. He says the baseball field light mess up your eyes.
Yeah, okay, that's what it is. Well, I don't have control of those lights, unfortunately. I know I've tried. I tried to acquiesce Mert's request, and there's no lights. We have to go into the baseball clubhouse for that one. Sosa back on his feet.
You can't say any team has cleanly dominated the game. I don't think so.
No, of late, you know, Dream have had better chances from open play, but Arlington have found plenty of set pieces, whether it be corner kicks or free kicks. This has got to be a foul against Arlington, and it is.
There was an awkward landing as well for the Arlington player. I hope his arm is all right.
Yeah, it's Wasim Sassi. Good sportsmanship between Sassi and Filerman.
Well, hopefully the other players learn from that.
Fans piling in here. As I said, I think
Ayala's asking when we will commentate for the Prem.
I think next season, hopefully, when Sky Sport gets us.
sent across, Rojas. Looks long into the corner.
Boy, can he play them long. Oh, promising.
Sent across and heroically cleared by Arlington. This one is cleared. The Dream with the feet of Hawkins, finding it forward. It's going to be Arlington on the far side.
I do hope Virginia Dream, if they win, they remember me, especially me, for their pizza.
You have to stop going to their UPSL matches and cheering for the other side. There's going to be no pizza for you, my friend.
Hey, it was just one game.
Oh, yeah. It is long memories, my friend.
Lynchburg traveled 4 hours, Noah. I had to.
You were acting as if you made the travel, too. I heard you down below as we were doing the broadcast. That was
honestly, no. If there was an actual fan base where they do like support every game, that would be my team immediately, because I do love to be part of a fan base and support.
They do have a pretty strong fan base at their home. I don't know how many.
Oh,
fans.
Lynchburg?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Hey, Lynchburg, come and buy me as a supporter.
Yeah. There you go.
It was a 4 hours drive for them, for some reason, and they did play well against Virginia Dream in Virginia Dream's backyard as well.
Yeah, I think my feeling was the Dream always had control of that game, and they just kind of, didn't press the advantage. They just kind of scored the 2 goals and just kind of.
Yeah, I arrived late, and when I did.
Oh, here comes Arlington. I'm gonna put that.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Arlington calmly in possession, and I thought he was gonna be tested in that corner.
Virginia have managed the game well in terms of how they've stayed compact. Mert is asking me if I'm a player of Dream.
Oh, this one not fully clear. Daniel Jackson can't get it away. Chavez puts it in.
Oh yeah, that has to be a foul. Oh, as a referee, I wonder what must be going in your head at this moment. Tough game like this.
Marcus Villedos is the guilty party. For me, that's a simple foul, though. I don't think there's any card necessary for that one. Sorry, that's Dennis Meza, the guilty party, not Villedos.
The Arizumana standing over this. A three-man wall for Arlington.
How do you think he's going to approach this? Do you think he's going to send it forward for a teammate, or he's going to put one on goal?
Is Rojas in the? I don't think. Rojas is in the box. Yeah, I think he's going to play.
I think he's going to put it backside. Yep.
Yeah.
I would agree.
But he might surprise us as well.
There's always that chance.
But I do think he's going to play on that far side.
Here we go. Sent to the backside, but doesn't get the requisite height. Diarra all the way back for Sosa. Sosa spraying one in behind. What a ball from Alejandro Sosa. RJ Fuentes causing issues. Well marshaled off the ball from Lake. He's got himself in a little trouble though on that corner.
Oh, he wins the goal kick. Terrific. There was this player that played for Arlington against Villarreal. I think he scored a hat-trick or 5 goals. Haven't seen him since. I don't know if you remember him.
Who?
There was a player that played against Villarreal for Arlington. He had like a... he had something in his head.
Oh, yes. Gosh, I'm forgetting the name, but
he plays like Haaland, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's an incredible player. I don't know why I'm blanking on the name. Arlington looking long. And away.
Oh.
Look at that effort. Lady with the baby. She hustled. She almost got there.
Yeah.
But big shout out. Took the baby out of the stroller. Did you do that? Did you put your baby? You're not listening. There's Lake. Finding Meza.
Not long to go now before halftime.
Not long left. Yeah, here comes better passing.
Maybe one last chance.
Cairo Zerda driving, but he's got 2 pink shirts on him. Good defending from Chavez.
He has been quiet, Zerda.
Zerda is fouled.
Yeah, it was coming all along for Chavez. Yellow card.
Yeah.
5th yellow card of the game.
That's a mixture of accumulation and severity.
I think accumulation. Yes, I think so. He's one eager player, isn't he? Whether it comes to dribbling or tackling or Chavez.
I can see this.
I think in that
I mean, I can see it.
In that particular instance, I think he was betrayed by his youth.
I agree with that one. Referee, to me, has done a better job of starting to assert control of this game. He tried to let it go as long as could without bringing out the cards, but now giving some to both sides.
Arlington in this game haven't been able to create much from open play, but once more, another set-piece opportunity. They haven't done well. And the only one they did well from was almost in this particular range, where Sosa had to make the save. The only save I think is made this first half. And he's certainly within range to go for it as well.
Here comes Kareem Garby. Beautiful shot and just pushed away by Sosa.
Almost catching the goalkeeper out. I think if he bent it a little bit more, that would have been something else.
Well, some critical comments towards the referee, but you'd always see that.
No, that one, last one, that was for sure a foul.
Yeah, I mean, the Dream fans, they're not going to give in with that. Oh, this
my
one,
goodness.
not fully cleared.
What a shot as well.
Can Sosa get there? And it's going to be a corner kick, possibly a last-ditch effort as we head into the halftime.
They're finishing it strong, Arlington. As no one gave me the ultimatum. Support Virginia Dream or no pizza.
No, you have to support no one, is that? This one sent in, and Diarra Zumana looking for the counterattack. Might find it. He's got Fuentes with him.
Look at the speed, and he's overplayed it.
And that is the final whistle for the half, and it's Virginia Dream leading 1-0. It was picked off by Angel Chavez, and it was Fuentes who found the opening goal. There's going to be a long 45 left. What are your takeaways from this first half?
I think
First half good, but we could have had it a little bit more smoother. I think second half is going to be brilliant. Second half, both teams are going to go for the jugular. I think we're going to see less fouls. We're going to see less roughness in the game, and it will be brilliant for the fans and even for us, the commentators. But so far, hasn't been bad, but it could have been better as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're going to take a quick break, everyone. Let us know your second half predictions, and we'll be right back. We're going to queue up some of the highlights from the first half while you wait, but don't go anywhere. We got an exciting second 45 to go here at Annandale High School Stadium in Annandale, Virginia. Be right back.
Wow, what a game. It's starting to get a little bit cold.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second half action here at Annandale High School Stadium. Final match week of VSSL action. Arlington trailing Virginia Dream. Alfred, take us through the first half, and what are your predictions for the second half?
Yeah, it started off well, and then all of a sudden it got very, very physical between the sides. 5 yellow cards in that first half, and then brilliant goal from Virginia Dream after a huge mistake as well from the goalkeeper. But this second half, I expect things to be much smoother and much better, really, in terms of possession, in terms of the chances that are going to be created. I do expect Arlington to bring more fire with them compared to the first half. I expect them to dominate as well, the run of play. But of course, you can't rule out Virginia Dream. Good side, have a brilliant front. Defense is impeccable, almost impenetrable as well. So this second half should be one of the best games you'd see in VSSL.
Yeah, it was the Ronald Fuentes goal that was the difference. I don't think I would say it was a massive goalkeeper mistake. I think it was a mistake, but you know, it was the smallest of mistakes that did create the chance for Virginia Dream in the clearance, which wasn't completed.
Yeah, I do blame the midfielders as well, because somebody has to be in that middle. Goalkeeper cleared the ball and nobody was there to pick it up as well. But he has looked a bit shaky. He's played those kind of ball a couple of times, so for that I'm faulting him.
Fair enough. This one well cleared by Corona.
Oh, he's got to turn faster.
Jackson getting the ball forward. Saucy, what can he find? Sends it across. And was it a cross? Was it a shot? I don't know.
It was a shot, but he just didn't get his angle right.
I mean, he had a lot to do to get it around the defender and towards goal. I think he might have been looking at the player, but maybe caught in two minds about it.
Well, either way, it's a promising start from Arlington. They can't afford to concede another goal, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, there's some who have been critical of the referee. Just the referee is getting assessed for this game, so right or wrong, whatever he does well, whatever he does wrong, he will answer for it, as he's, you know, has someone watching him.
I wonder if that puts a little bit more pressure on him, Noah.
Oh, of course. I mean, the referees, contrary to what fans will say, they want to do the best. What a back heel. Lovely move from Jennings. And a crunching tackle from Gomez. Dream moving the ball well. There is a foul. Referee will have a decision to make, and it's a yellow card going to Saucy.
It's a 6th yellow card in the game for
Let's take a look at this. Well, I think there's two things here. Saucy, I don't think there was a lot of contact, if any, from Saucy. I see why it may have been called, but the follow-up, the kick from Vieira into the player on the ground, but it's similar to the one from Rojas earlier that didn't get carded. So, you know, I know we're gonna get a lot of the venom from the comments for anything, but
I mean, I don't think that foul should have been a yellow, in my opinion. I think the retaliation, the follow-up should have been a yellow card.
Zoom in on the referee because he is the man. Well, it will be a Virginia Dream set piece. Hawkins.
As a referee, I wonder if you actually get excited when you're chosen for a match of this caliber.
Oh, of course. These referees, these were asked for a long time ago. This one was circled on the calendar, and referees were requested of the highest caliber. You'll see these guys out at the NPSL and UPSL games.
Well, 6 yellow cards now, 4 for Virginia Dream, 2 for Arlington.
Oh, lovely skill from Ronald Fuentes. Tackle from Vieira does neutralize the threat for the moment. Filerman. Here's Zumana. Jennings doing well enough.
Well, you haven't observed it, but Chavez has been taken off.
No Angel Chavez.
And then there's, what's his name? The fullback.
Shepherd Lewis.
Demetrius Shepherd Lewis. We saw him last night. He is my impact player anytime he's on the pitch. kind of less traditional in that he's just like an absolute bull. He's so fast, he's so strong, such balance. He doesn't score a ton of goals himself, but he creates for his team.
But he does play defense most games, doesn't
Oh, he's a fullback for sure, but he creates quite a bit too. Excellent defender. Here's Arlington. There's a shot just wide of goal. You heard the gasps from the far sideline.
I thought he was in. I thought he went in for some reason. Oh my goodness me. Wow, that is close.
Lovely bit of skill. Do we see who that was who took on the shot?
Not too sure. I was focused on the ball and where he was going to land. But he was a good way as well to get away from his marker.
And this one trickles over the far touch. Down the line. Garcia, now Demetrius Shepard-Lewis battling.
Yeah, really sad. I'm sad for Chavez because he's a brilliant player. I love to see him play. Just was probably too frustrated for this game at times.
Well, maybe that has to mean both these sides are in playoffs regardless. He had, the card, and he was very frustrated. I think that's why we're seeing him off. They can't afford him suspended in playoffs. Oh, bad turnover. Fuentes, Arlington looking for Jackson. Sent across the box. That's the goal! It's Wasim Sassi finishing it. It's one apiece, ladies and gentlemen. What a goal. Well taken on from Sassi first time. Will celebrate with his team.
Virginia Dream gave the ball and they turned their back. Arlington have pounced back. It's an incredible equalizer. What a goal.
It was a poor giveaway, but Arlington, they didn't need any second chance there. Jackson took it in and then sent it across for the equalizer from Wasim Sassi. And it's on now.
No, I'm telling you, there's something about playing up on this side of the pitch, Noah. Somebody at some point will prove me right, but there's always something playing up on this side. I mean, the game is very much on, but I've always had that sort of thinking in my head.
Well, game on. As it stands, Virginia Dream, they would still retain the crown, the season title, but not in a comfortable manner. Arlington, they're just one goal away from knocking them off their top spot. There's Jennings battling and winning the ball, only partially.
Played right into the hands of Terrell Williamson, who unfortunately couldn't control it.
Wasim Sassi looking down the line, not finding the pass.
Yeah, maybe could have released it a tiny bit earlier, but still. Well, now we're seeing one fan in the comment. A couple of fans from Arlington says go on Arlington. But no, you said the fans are here, and you could hear the scream from the bleachers when they scored.
Yeah, there's fans on both sides of the bleachers, some on the other side, some here.
Some of those noise as well from Estudiantes fans.
Yeah, they have a vested interest for sure. Estudiantes fans, there's a record sales in Arlington jerseys tonight from the red.
Oh, another mistake.
Oh my goodness, Arlington getting so many bodies forward. Jairo needs to get rid of it and doesn't. Sent forward on the ground, looking for Mezia. There's a potential foul off the ball. Dream picking it up.
Of course, Arlington are not going to win the trophy, but disrupting Virginia Dream, not winning the trophy will give them as much joy as if they're winning it themselves. Don't you agree?
Listen to the back and forth between these benches. It is.
Oh, there's going to be a yellow card. Oh, referee is allowed play to
Onwards
go
we
on.
go.
Oh my goodness, I'm loving this. Oh, am I? I'm not.
You're just here for the drama. I want everything to go smooth as you like, and you just want drama. Back and forth. Shepard-Lewis looking long, and Hollinger will collect this one, settling things down the way it needs to be. It's about to get a little heated.
No, the last time I was saying I've always wanted to commentate on the VA Revolution game at home because they have so many fans, and when you have so many fans and players just showing so much passion, it gets you in the mood as a commentator as well.
Of course. Oh, good challenge there from Rojas. Second bite at the apple, going against Wasim Sassi. And, well, to be fair, it's consistent both ways. They didn't give one, and then I don't think...
Mistake. Sort of confusion there between the referee and the linesman.
Yeah, and I don't think that was a foul, to be clear. This one forward, well taken out of the air from Jairo Zerda. Good challenge, will travel all the way back to Sosa. Good to see Sosa back in goal, playing at a high level. He spent some time out with an injury. He's back now. Here's the long ball in the direction of Diarra.
I do think Virginia Dream have missed Jakob Esfaha.
Well, how could you not?
Yeah, definitely. This is the time they would have done. I mean, don't get me wrong, Terrell Williamson is an incredible player as well, but Jakob Esfaha just offers something a little bit different and a little bit more enticing, I'd say.
That is a simple foul, yeah. Brian Ramirez looking forward. Ooh, Shepard Lewis has his pocket picked. And Sassi back to Lake.
You do say he's an impact sub, Shepard Lewis. I wonder if this is the game for him. We would get to see that later on, but...
It's a tough field for him to exploit because it's not the widest field in the world, and that's his strength, getting in behind around the corner, utilizing that strength and speed. Well taken out of the air by Fuentes. Must release, and it is tackled. Brian Ramirez goes a little bit through the player. Sent down the line. Eric Jennings does enough, gets ahead to that. He was caught briefly out of position there. Could have been exploited, but did really well to make up the difference.
My God, I can't keep up with this game now.
Marcus Beato sends this inside.
This one is claiming for a foul, and then the other person throwing the ball. Just, oh my goodness, it's too fast.
I do need to learn the faces of this Arlington side a little bit better.
Oh, and you can't do that controlling there. Oh yeah,
that is a rough tackle. Well, this is going to be something the referee will have to make a decision one way or the other with.
Yes, but I think he has to stop buying into the screams, the referee. He has to, because every scream, it does seem like he makes a decision.
Referee having a word.
I think he has to, because they're always doing that. They feel like when they scream, the referee makes the call, and if they scream one time, two times, and he stops, that is definitely a foul. But I mean, he should stop tolerating the fans.
Now here we go. It's going to be a set piece for the Dream right around midfield.
No, I'm going to try to help you here with the... do I have the app? Hopefully I do. Yes, I do.
Oh, they're looking for some players?
Yes.
The thing is, I think I know most of the numbers. And here we go. Rojas sending this one towards the box. Well away from Corona.
A chance here.
Sent out wide. Shepard Lewis plays it in and away from Lake.
That was such a good cross, Shepard Lewis. Oh, here they go.
Wasim Sassi playing forward. Oh my goodness, Wasim Sassi going past the man, making it look easy.
And look at that sort of defending from Rojas. Textbook.
And another foul.
I don't understand. It's a simple. Wow, why are they doing? There's no need for that. That has to be a yellow card.
One second. I don't know. I want to take a look at this. Yeah, I mean, it's more shoulder than it is challenge from below. I could see why that wasn't given a card.
Yeah, but the player was never with the ball, was he?
Yeah. That's a good, fair counterpoint.
Did you get a yellow card?
I don't think so. I was trying to mess with the replay a little bit.
The referee.
Did you see a card come out?
I think initially he had his hand in his pocket. I'm not too sure if he gave it.
All right, that's your homework assignment next time when I mess with the replays.
Let me. I can actually watch it.
Here we go. Shepherd Lewis cutting back, and Arlington dealing with it. You may actually not be able to see if there was a yellow because I was doing the replay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And this one will be, I think, a corner kick for the Dream.
Yep. There's a bit of fire now from Dream as well. They've responded well since going down.
And a few players making their way on.
Is it Wasim that's been taken off?
It's Terrell Williamson making his way off.
And then there's another change as well for Arlington.
Stepping on. I wish they had numbers on the front of their. Oh, it's 24. I think it's Daniel Cabrera stepping on.
Yeah, Cabrera.
Who is the switch for Virginia Dream?
I'm not so sure.
We'll find out in just a bit. Oh, it's Chavez back on. You can re-enter in the second half. Yeah.
Well, hopefully with a clear mind now.
I'm sure there was that conversation had. Hawkins.
He makes it look easy, doesn't he?
Brian Ramirez.
Referee's going to allow the advantage.
Well sent in. Verona gets it off his foot.
Oh, still going.
He's got a player. Daniel Cabrera driving, fresh legs.
Still.
Can he find the service? Gets it back, and this one travels over the end like it's a goal kick, and I agree with that call. It came back off of Cabrera.
Yeah, but good run from the centre back. Goalkeeper certainly likes to go out of his position. It's almost in midfield right now.
I know. Sent in. Rojas gives it back to Hawkins.
Most of the time, the referees, the players steal the headline. Today it's been different. Chavez.
Looking forward. Harbin Garcia sending it forward. Oh man, just between the two options. Arlington looking out wide. Well built. Here comes Jairo Zerda. Two players in front of him and smartly pulls it back.
Still.
Zerda must get rid of it.
Oh!
Sends it top of the box. Getting it back out. Shouts for a handball.
Oh my goodness!
Oh wow.
Oh!
The Dream fans will love that one, I guess.
I have. Oh my goodness! Referee should have. Oh, this is something else. No, this is something else.
Wow.
I don't think there's too much the Virginia Dream player can do about that. I think it's really close.
Yeah, it was more a question of whether his hand was extended. We will look back at the replay if we get a chance. You can.
Too crucial moment there. Yeah,
oh, well, one back by Kareem Garby, driving.
Oh my God, that's a
tries to send it
pass.
across, but it does fall fortuitously. Garby must finish. Oh, and it's a tremendous save from Alejandro Sosa. Sorry, we're not going to get to see the earlier possible handball because it will be. Sorry, it will be the save from Sosa. I mean, wow! You thought for sure that was Arlington 2-1.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Virginia Dream are holding on for their dear life.
At the moment, this game does seem to have swung towards Arlington's favor.
Oh my goodness! Wow. Well, there's nobody to be seen now in the Virginia Dream bench. Oh well, a couple of players there.
Yeah, some players getting loose. Can
we have it like this every game, please?
I mean, this is getting me excited for playoffs. Of course, I won't be around, but I'll be watching, and y'all, I'm counting on you to bring us a very good broadcast.
I'm gonna go all the way back to last season to do all the statistics, everything, all the goals, who scored and who participated.
We will be watching from Nicaragua. I hope I can find some decent Wi-Fi.
Hopefully.
Referee addressing a few things.
So Virginia Dream fan in the comment section who's not happy. Backline is frustrating. And then there's my favorite player from Alexandria, Kanashiro, saying what a game.
What a game, yeah.
Kevin Kanashiro.
And I saw Adonai Ayala earlier saying, when are you guys going to start doing the Premier League games? Thank you, Adonai.
I would say my joint favorite player, Ayala, as well.
Yeah. Former Estudiantes player, actually.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, for a long time.
Oh, that's nice. Ayala with perhaps one of the goals of the season in the UPSL, that goal against Grove United.
Andy Garcia. And now another switch coming on. I don't know how long the referee will stop this game.
Yeah, time's running out for Estudiantes.
Yeah, Dream, they're fine taking their time here. A draw suits them just fine. Resting on their accolades from the season. This one still controlled. Jennings delivering one to the backside.
He's not offside.
Sent back in. And this one will fall.
I thought he had the time there to perhaps control the ball. No, I'm not too sure. I mean, he probably didn't know that there was nobody behind him.
Yeah, it was always going to be quite a difficult task to take that header past Sosa. However, maybe if it took a touch on a former player, a fellow colleague up there.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, no, I was telling you earlier, I was kind of slightly doubtful about Terrell Williamson starting the game. And if we're being honest, he did struggle at times.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he did create, some of the chances. He capitalized a lot on the mistakes on the counters. Barona out wide to Jennings. Back.
I wonder how Jennings will feel taking a trophy away from his former side. He's a very professional type of person, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. This one trickles off the Virginia Dream player. Will be a Arlington throw on that far side.
It does feel like it's an Arlington home game. A noise from the bench and the fans as well.
So much energy, yeah. And in the chat, it's overwhelmingly Dream.
Yeah, perhaps they should make their way here too and support their team.
Although I don't mind the extra followers and subscribers
definitely.
and likes. Just make sure you like and subscribe, everyone, while we got you here. I love what we've got here in the VSSL. Just on a random Wednesday, Thursday night, we have all these people tuning in together for these excellent footballers.
El Manilawi is in the chat. El Manilawi, tell us, are you all right? Haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah, we were talking about how El Manilawi got off to a really fast start.
Yeah.
Still up there with, one of the leading goal scorers, despite not having seen a whole lot of action of late.
Jaco as far as overtaking him for the top goal scorer in the VSSL, hasn't he? 7 goals, I think.
Oh, the top is right there.
No, I know. What I mean is for Virginia Dream.
Oh, yeah. Top goal scorer is Mr. Campbell. Sent in. Back post well cleared from the Dream.
There has to be a player to...
Lake looking in the corner. Shepard Lewis will see this one all the way out.
Well, he's happy to settle for a corner. Not too sure about that.
Arlington wanting to lock this in. Watch out, because Shepard Lewis can really deliver a long throw.
It's almost as if they have something on the line, Arlington, and technically they don't.
Technically they don't, but there's no love lost between these sides. It's just like a derby match, if you will, and a chance to take something away from your rival team.
I guess so.
Well, you do like at the end of the season, you start to see teams that don't have an incentive, You know, usually it's more the bottom of the table. They're certainly not that, but they start to play less hard, and it can really affect and mess up the impacts for teams that are counting on them. But I mean, I give them a lot of credit for coming out here tonight and bringing a strong side, putting all the effort.
Yes, definitely.
You know, not just giving the title over. I'm sure Estudiantes will appreciate that as well.
Yep, I talked about how slightly underwhelming I felt they were in the start of the season, but they've recovered well.
Absolutely. They've kind of built into their season at a good pace. You know, they started off a little bit rough, and there were some questions asked, but they have certainly built it. I think they've got to be one of the top contenders for playoffs.
Yes, and at the right time as well. They found, oh my goodness.
Hollinger does get it away. Hawkins. And forward, easily cut out.
Yeah, you're never going to get those ball past this Virginia Dream defense.
Lovely build-up play. Elvin Martinez out wide. Fuentes, lovely weighted pass. And Nick Barona dropping back well. Here comes Fuentes, cutting it back. Doesn't he turn direction so easily? A handball. Chance for Dream to send one into the box.
No, surprisingly, there hasn't been a single offside in this game. Not a single offside.
That's wild. That's a crazy statistic. Discipline from both sides, especially with the number of long balls we've seen.
Kanashiro is asking, first seed plays fourth.
That's right. So if Virginia Dream were to be the victors tonight or tie this game as it stands, they would face Alexandria United on Wednesday night. I've already gotten confirmation. Whoever wins the 1 seed, they'll want to play it Wednesday night at Meridian High School Stadium, 8:30. So for all the Alexandria fans and players watching, know that you're affected too by the outcome here. Actually, either Estudiantes or Virginia Dream would choose Meridian, so Alexandria, you'll be playing Wednesday night at 8:30. This one lofted in. Looked like it might find a Virginia Dream head. Still not cleared. Lake sends it up.
Oh, what a control. Lost it in the process, though.
Oh, Dream stifling pressure.
Oh, look at the amount of space.
Marco
Boy, oh boy.
Vietos. It's Giuseppe Melli. Now Jennings in some problems, but shows really good composure. Marco Vietos, Jennings ball is turned over. RJ Fuentes looking forward, and there's the goal, the go-ahead goal for Virginia Dream. It's Harbin Garcia with the celebration in the corner with his teammates.
They do not know how to lose.
What a goal. They're so incredible. Harbin Garcia, one of the new additions to the team.
They refuse to tie. They refuse to be beaten. They're just that good. Just when you thought things were going astray for them, they just get back in it. They find a way back. They're that good. Goodness me, Virginia Dream. What a team this is.
It is a class
unbelievable
finish, taken out of the air and then well controlled while bouncing. And it's 2-1, looking very strong for the Dream fans here. Not so good for the Arlington or Estudiantes fans. We might want to see a change. It is 72nd minute. We still have 18 minutes left to play, plus stoppage. Can Arlington find not just one goal, but they would need two to change the outcome of anything material?
Virginia Dream, in my opinion, all but champions at the moment. But what a finish that was. As cool and calm as James Bond in a white tuxedo.
I love that. Well, you hear the calm in the air. But Arlington, they were so energetic, so loud, and now that seems to have taken the air out of things.
Yeah, it definitely has. They can find a way to try to tie the game, but
I don't see them winning this unless they are capable of it based on what we saw against North Stars, but you could argue as well North Stars had a red card.
North Stars, they did. Yeah, it was... that was a wild game because there was a red card early. North Stars, they battled back from a goal down and a man down, but then with minutes, even seconds at the end left, Arlington were able to find a way. That's just the kind of team they are. They're never done, so don't count them out here. A foul going against Dream. Bright Samoa steps on. He doesn't like something. It's Mordika trying to stir things up, and to be honest, not a bad strategy. He just came on. He doesn't have a card. Trying to elicit a reaction from Samoa.
As an opposition player or as an opposition team, how frustrated will you get that this team just refuse to lose, just refuse to be taken apart? My goodness.
I'm sure you can ask Arlington right now that question, but I guess the positive thing from them, there's a high likelihood that we'll see them again in VSSL playoffs, and a definite chance they'll see them soon, next week even, in UPSL. Likely down the line in UPSL playoffs. They will have a chance, but will they get revenge tonight? That remains to be seen.
Yes, but they have sent a message though, haven't they? That you're not going to have it as easy as you think you are.
Yeah.
They've sent that message, Arlington. Whether the outcome for them tonight is draw or defeat, they've played well. They've played brilliantly. They've just fallen short.
Yeah.
And it's not their fault. Virginia Dream are just that good.
Well, this sets up an interesting matchup between Estudiantes and Arlington. We talked about that first matchup. Estudiantes, they were victorious 3-0. And we talked about that we don't think that type of match is likely.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. I didn't think so as well. I don't think they are a team that will lose effectively 3-0 against Estudiantes. Probably something happened on that day. But yeah, this is the real Arlington. It just happened so tonight will not be their night.
Que sueño, I see from Swag Productions. That's, not a bad description of it. It sounds like they've put them to sleep. Listen to that. That's the sound of silence
very.
there.
You could drop a pin right now and you would hear it sound. That's how quiet this place is.
Absolutely.
It was banging a few minutes ago.
Arlington need a goal and they need it fast. That will absolutely pick up their energy. You'll hear the roar.
And what an ending it would be to this game. Oh, he's trying to catch the goalkeeper out.
Ollinger will calmly collect that one.
I do feel they've gone a little short since taking the striker out.
This one travels through all the way.
Oh, this is Bright Suma.
Back to Jennings, down the line, popped up, and just not enough composure there. Oh, and again, it's Mahari taking the errant touch. Chavez, and a hard foul against Lake. Will we see a yellow?
Yes, it's been coming for him as well. But I can't believe they kept Suma on the bench for that long, Bright Suma.
And there is the yellow card for the errant challenge from Lake. So Michael Lake going in the books, another yellow card in a game which has seen so many. Are you still keeping your statistics, Alfred?
Yeah, that's the 7th yellow card of the game now.
Oh, man.
My goodness, yeah.
Alfred, the best. He can do it all. The commentator's stat man. I love this division of duties. I'm on the camera doing the replays. I can't do stats as well, so I appreciate you.
Yeah, if Sambas was here, maybe next time he would help us with the shot, the shots taken, shots on target, and stuff. But that's something I can actually do.
You do it well. Arlington trying to take this one down, but not there. Not the time, not the place. Foul not called.
That's definitely not a foul. The bench is screaming for it.
You're going to have that. This team's not afraid to advocate. Oh, my goodness.
The way they scream, it's like a player has been butchered or something.
And a foul is given. I mean, that's a foul in my eyes.
It is?
There, take a look.
Let's see. Oh, that one?
Yeah, I mean, it's not.
Oh, I thought you were referring I thought the Virginia Dream one that the Virginia Dream players were screaming for. I thought I didn't see that as a foul.
Oh, yeah, well, I only can save one replay at a time. I mean, it's not a hard foul at all. It's just it slid in, got a little clip the man a little bit, didn't get any ball.
Yeah, Arlington, some tired legs out there now, giving away the ball cheaply.
Zarco finding the streaking Fuentes. Fuentes doesn't need to go for goal here, remember.
Yes.
Dream happy with the 1-goal lead. They could afford a draw here. Oh, excellently built down the line. Harbin Garcia looking for Fuentes.
Virginia Dream is so resilient, so determined. It almost makes you want to support them.
Oh my goodness. That was really well built from Arlington. You got to give credit where credit is due, but an excellent challenge to prevent the counter.
And Hawkins has done well because he got a yellow card very early in this game, and I thought that was gonna sort of take the sting out of him, make him more careful. But he's played well, managed the game very well from the back as well.
Sent forward and well out of the air from Melly. Melly upended. Jimmy Filerman pushing through the contact. And here's Leo Mahari.
Mahari, a remarkable player.
Absolutely. Came in late into this one. And This is a hard game to come in as a substitute and pick up the pace.
It is. And it's come at a time where there's been like a lot of tired legs for Arlington as well.
Will Barona keep this one in? He will.
Arlington are gambling this game. It's all or nothing. Look at how high up the pitch Eric Jennings is.
Long ball from Hollinger. Two Dream players are there. I would not try Demetrius Shepard-Lewis's side.
He's got to play the ball faster. He has to be faster at this point now for Arlington.
Oh, this is better. Brightsoma waiting and then can't get it off.
Yeah, but look at how Virginia Dream are pressing. What are the chances you're going to pass the ball around them?
Hollinger. And then they know when to sit as well. They don't just continue the press. Very intelligent, a high IQ team. Oh, not a good pass out. Arlington in damage control mode there.
Yeah, he's come in and he's looked more tired than the players that have been in all game. Sorry to say that, but he has to be slightly sharper.
Filerman down the line.
Under 10 minutes to go now. Their shots.
And this one well squared.
Oh.
Could get the foul and will get the foul.
Are they going to go long, Arlington? Are they going to go long?
It's the referee not liking the spot of the foul, the spot of the kick, that is. And a chance for Arlington to put one into the box. Lifted up well.
That's brilliant! Oh, he's offside.
Offsides. There's your first offsides of the game.
That's the first offside.
Although it's not even called.
Oh, the referee just... Yeah, he's going to have a word.
Finally going to confer.
Oh, play's going to continue because that's the law. If the ball goes out, there's nothing he can do about it. Because he didn't have the flag up. He didn't make the call, the referee.
Yep. Oh, Brightsoma doing really well to hold this on. Oh my goodness.
Oh!
Well, we can't tell depth perception from here, but I mean, Sosa had that read all the way, but you just thought maybe, just maybe that would fall in fortuitously.
I thought the goalkeeper has led the ball and the ball's going in. How did it...
Well, for everyone in the chat, welcome. We have some new fans here. If you like what you see, drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel to see more. We have lots of great coverage coming up, including these two teams soon to play in UPSL action on the 25th of the month.
Where? Meridian as well?
That will be at Meridian, yeah. So take this moment, do subscribe. It's free, and I promise you'll love the content if you like what you got going on here tonight.
You know what? I feel like you have a way of drawing comments. I have to learn that. You have to teach me that. To draw the comments from people. There's a way you just do it.
Yeah, I asked questions. So there is a foul going against Arlington. Brian Ramirez back on his feet.
Today would have been a good night as well, Noah, to give the trophy, but Fortunately, it would be Wednesday, right?
Yeah. Well, I have to get the name inscribed on the.
Okay.
Yeah. We talked about it, but it's also bad luck to bring a trophy to a game. You know what I mean? It's like kind of a jinx.
So, VSSL not rich enough to have a scribbler here?
No, we haven't put that down. Arlington packing bodies back. Zarko, I think he could have had that shot.
Yeah, you could have.
But in this situation, he's smart to not. Holding on to it well.
Because if there's a block, then there's a counter-attack.
This is Mordecai, I'm sorry. Out wide for Filerman and across the box. It's cut out.
Yeah, they're bringing more defensively minded substitutions in now.
That was Luarte, tried to jam that one in there. Lake.
Lucas Chavez pressing.
Wow. Dying gasps here in the 84th minute for this game. I think there's still at least one or two chances, really good chances in this one. And Arlington, they'll have to be perfect in order to have any chance of spoiling the night for Dream. That was a good step from Lake.
But no, this sets up a brilliant playoffs though. It does.
Oh man, this one bounces awkwardly for Arlington. Zarko back to Luarte. And Luarte will hold on to it, streaking towards the end line. And across. Well away from Jennings.
Oh my goodness.
Chavez, can he put the nail in the coffin? It's well away again. Picked up at the top of the box. Arlington living dangerously.
Yeah. Just sort of feel like this match is probably going to end 3-1. Based on how things are going.
Filerman putting it across goal. It's an own goal. And that is the nail in the coffin. Jimmy Filerman. It'll go down as an own goal, but you have to give all the credit to Filerman for making it happen.
You have to give all the credit to me, Noah. I literally just said it 2 seconds ago.
No commentators curse here. Alfred, you said it first. And we also have to give credit to... No, Mango said 3-1 Arlington. Never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mango. You were wrong tonight. But... Alfred, yes, I'll definitely give credit where credit is due. Let's take a look.
It does feel like, yeah, the defense got tired. It's just one of those days. They've played, they've pressed, they've given their all. Look at them. There's absolutely nothing in their tank anymore. Eric Jennings is done for. He's spent. The whole defensive line they're done for. They've worked so hard.
Well, look at he's had to face. He's had to go against, Diarra Zumana. At times he's had to go against Filerman, at times Chavez and Luarte. I mean, that's tough. It's tough for him, and getting forward to try to get back into this game.
You might want to argue, or you can argue all you want, but Virginia Dream, they're the champions and they deserve it.
Yep, season title winners for the third consecutive time. They've won every season title since the inception of the Virginia Super Soccer League. The question is, will they also win the double? Will they win the playoff championship and for the third time be completely dominant in Virginia Super League competition? This is a deep shot. It bounces over and goal kick to come. Sosa had that one read the whole way.
Even Manchester City, they're really good, but it's not every day they get to play the sort of tiki-taka they want to play. They know that in some games they're going to have it difficult, so it's how you play those difficult games, it's how you get through those games that makes you better from the rest, that separates you from the rest, and that's exactly what Virginia Dream have displayed here today. They haven't had the greatest of games, they've struggled for some parts of the game, but it's 3-1, they're still winning.
Arlington, to their credit, they don't stop fighting. I mean, the high caliber, high class, and high character team is the word I'm looking for. They won't stop even when all hope looks lost. And they're going to carry this fight and this memory into the playoffs. And, depending how things go in the semifinals, they may get a chance again at this Virginia Dream side.
Yeah, they will. I think the huge difference today has been the depth. You talked about the depth initially when the game started. I think the difference, the major difference tonight has been the depth, the substitutions for... Oh, that's brilliant!
Well taken shot, almost caught me by surprise. I wonder if they play their American football games with the posts looking like that.
Wait, was it like that all night?
Yeah. Sosa sends this one forward. Here comes Kareem Garby looking down the line.
No, are you going for team of the season? Oh yeah, you did that last season, so I'm pretty sure you're going for that as well, right?
That was we did playoff team of the season.
Oh, but you can't do this?
I mean, that'll be a task for you and Sambas. I'll be busy
Absolutely.
getting everything ready for my trip.
Okay, absolutely, yeah. I'll discuss it with Sambers.
Yeah. The Super League is growing right now, and it's great that it's not just, God forbid if I were to, fall sick or ill or go away or something, the Super League, I think, would be strong in the hands of other individuals. You know what I mean? It's gotten to that point, and I'm happy to see it. Of course, I will be involved and hope to be for a very long time, but it can't always just be me. Loarte fighting Jennings, doing really well.
Yes, but if I was a coach at this point, I think maybe we'll think about substituting Jennings.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not playing. He's just worked so hard.
I think he's asking for the substitute.
Is he? Okay.
On the line, Jen. That one sent into the next zip code. And
Okay, that's a good one.
90th minute. This game done and dusted. For those looking forward, well away from Dream. For those looking for a trophy celebration, we won't get it tonight. Virginia Dream, they have to get their trophy inscribed. The champagne isn't here tonight, but they will get their due. Wednesday. Well, they can't drink champagne before a game, can they? I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. But
So no, you won't be here on Wednesday?
I'll be here all Wednesday, but I'm saying
Okay.
I was gonna give them the presentation before, but they of course can't drink champagne before a semifinal match.
Oh yeah, they can. Yeah, that's the disadvantage. Well, maybe they can make it 4 here, Virginia Dream. Look at.
Loarte lining up the shot and is blocked.
Yeah, he can't make the run again. He's tired as well. The depth.
Lake.
My God, he's strong, isn't he?
Shepherd Lewis.
Oh my word!
Going, Shepherd Lewis. Will he square it? Goes himself. There's the save, and there's the goal. It's 4-1. The substitute, Luis Aguilar, finishing that one off. I didn't see Luis Aguilar come into the game. There he is. Aguilar, he's one of my favorite players to watch. Always electric.
The Arlington defense stretched out like spandex on Miami Beach. Nobody at the back. Jennings tried his best. Did the first block. Unfortunate for him.
Yeah, stretched too thin. Who's the team who played a match last night is the question.
Oh my goodness, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but Dream pulling ahead. It's 4-1. Let me change the score. Score not totally reflective of how the game
Definitely
had gone.
not. How just incredibly disappointing for Arlington, and more so for Estudiantes, who had high hopes when Arlington equalized.
Well, as we said, these two teams haven't seen the last of one another, and this is just another chapter in the saga. Well won there by Filerman.
Yeah, but just as you said, they keep on still trying to have a go, Arlington. They don't want to give up. They still believe. I don't know what's their belief at this point. What do they believe? What can they get from this at this point?
I mean, it's a mindset. You don't turn off. You keep going, and I think that has served them well. Bright Samoa taking the shot on. What a goal that would have been.
He was asking a real question there of Sosa. And Sosa, for a minute there, scrambled. Wow.
And that might be one of the final actions of the night. Congratulations, Virginia Dream, your 2024 spring season title winners. For the third consecutive time, Virginia Dream taking home the season title.
You never know. In 30 seconds, they can pull back 3 points.
Oh, Alfred, let's be real here. I don't like to jinx it, but come on.
You never know. In 1 minute, they might score 3 goals. Hey, here we go.
You love to be contrarian, don't you? I've noticed that about you. And there's another one. They're just burning through balls tonight.
Oh yeah, Simbera. That was definitely a line from Ray Hudson. I think he said that at a Real Madrid or Barcelona game, something.
Yeah. Fans eagerly awaiting. Are these all Arlington fans?
I don't know, but if they are, tonight's been a dreadful night for them. I mean, they will be proud based on the performance, and
they're still earning as much as this will sting. They still put together a strong campaign after a rocky start, and now they are the 3rd place team in their inaugural season with the VSSL.
Funnily enough, Noah, if North Stars had held on to that game against Arlington, they would have actually finished 3rd.
Is that fact? I'm not looking at this table
so.
right now, but certainly
they would have actually. Let me see again. I'm just gonna try to see.
You know what they say, if ifs and buts were candy and nuts, what a wonderful Christmas it would be.
Okay, no, they actually would have still finished. It would have been 18 points, 1 point behind Arlington.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah.
Well,
They would have finished.
I see someone said, Kevin Durant said, eat that, Estudiantes. Yeah, Estudiantes still just a step behind as they have been every season, but still, they're not done yet either. They'll still have their say in playoffs. They will first have to go against Arlington for rights to go against this Virginia Dream side, and there we go. That is a final whistle. Can we say it now, Alfred?
Yeah,
I'll let you give the congratulations.
Congratulations to Virginia Dream, 2024 VSSL regular season champions.
There you go. Virginia Dream winning the 2024 spring season. As we said, no trophy presentation tonight. We still have to get that inscribed.
If they're celebrating, Noah, I swear I'm going to be part of the celebration. I do love celebrations, Noah.
Yeah.
Campione, Ole.
I'm gonna have to find a time. Maybe I'll come out to their practice or something, but they obviously can't receive it before a match.
But what a team, though, Noah. We have to talk about Virginia, just how good they are. It's as a commentator, you watch them play, they struggle at times, and then they pick up, and then they find a way. They just always find a way. It's incredible.
Yeah, hard fight from Arlington. Credit to them coming out and putting an honest fight when they really didn't have anything on the line. This team showed me a lot, and you know, I can't wait to see what we have in store. Let me just take a moment while we all have you here. Next week, playoffs. The schedule is this: Wednesday at Meridian High School Stadium, 8:30 p.m. 1v4, Virginia Dream taking on Alexandria United. Catch that live on DMV Sports Media. Myself, Alfred, Sambas, will all be there with the coverage. And then Wednesday night, Virginia Dream, sorry, not Virginia Dream, Estudiantes, the number 2 seed, taking on this Arlington side, the number 3 seed, for the right to get revenge. They'll be jostling just for a shot at Virginia Dream in the final. Although it could be Alexandria United.
I think,
I don't mean to slight Alexandria, but you have to imagine they'll have Virginia Dream in their thoughts during that game. Those two sides, of course, will want to see revenge Arlington for that 3-0 drubbing during the regular season.
Yeah, Alexandria United, Noah, they just have to find a way to field the UPSL team as well. They find a way to get those boys in the game. I think they stand a big chance as well.
Although the scorelines in UPSL have always been 4-1, 5-1, Dream over Arlington. I mean, Alexandria.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So it's...
well, it's tough.
It's gonna be tough, but
But this is like something on the line, Noah. Just remember that this is something on the line. And even at Estudiantes, you look at the playoffs results. Virginia Dream Virginia Dream won 5-1 in the regular season, and then in the final it was 2-1.
Yep. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna leave off by playing the We Are the Champions as we pack up here. Thank you for joining us. Tune in. The finals will, of course, be the 29th, Wednesday at Wakefield High School Stadium, 8:30 p.m. So mark your calendars. That will also be broadcast by Sambas and Alfred on the mic.
Yeah, shout outs to Liam as well for the comments. I love the commentary. He says they love the commentary. We always appreciate the comments. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much. We are going to start packing up. Thank you again for tuning in to this broadcast. We have more matches coming up this weekend. Tune in for Steel Pulse National Amateur Cup Finals, and of course, there will be MSSL action all day, and we'll see you for that. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.